additive relationships. Okay, our first table on the left says the rule is to add 12. So whatever the x is, I'm going to add 12 to get to the y. So 0 plus 12 is 12. 1 plus 12 is 13. 2 plus 12 is 14. And 3 plus 12 is 15. So my rule is to add 12. Then I got to make the equation. So remember, in algebra speak, the equation will always start with a y equals. When you get graphing calculators in 8th grade, you'll understand why. There is a y equals button, and you put y equals, and then you say what you're going to do to the x. We're going to take the x, and we're going to add 12. And then the graphing calculator will give you a graph and a table, and everything's just right there for you. Okay, so in my table, if my x is here at 0, and I add 12, my y is going to equal 12. If my x is at 1, 1 plus 12 is 13, which is right in between the 12 and the 14. 2 plus 12 is the 14. 3 plus 12 is in the middle, 15. 4 plus 12 is 16. And 5 plus 12 is 17 in the middle. Now the scenario can be many different things, but what you want to look for is actually saying the words 12 more than x. Okay, so let's just, I'm going to put the number 12 so I don't have to write it out. 12 more than x. And the key words there are your more than. So if somebody says more than, you know you're adding. Okay, let's go to the second one. Pick a new color, this one. Looks like they're giving us the dots on the table, and here at 0 goes down, x on the 0 goes down to negative 15. Then I have 1 is negative 14, 2 is negative 13, and 3 on the x is a negative 12. So let me transfer that information up into the graph. Negative 15, 14, 15, okay. So 0 was negative 15, 1 was negative 14, 2 was negative 12, and 3 was, oh, did I say that backwards? Let me double check my numbers. 3 is negative 12, I missed a number. So 3 is negative 12, 15, 14, oh, I forgot 13, sorry, let me erase that. Crazy teacher. All right, negative 13. So what it looks like is happening to get from 0 to negative 15, I'm going lower. I'm going down 15 points. 1 to negative 14, I am taking away 15. If I have 2 and I take away 15, I get negative 13, and so on and so on. So my rule here is to subtract 15. Okay. Then your equation would simply be y equals whatever the x is minus 15. So if x is 15, y is 0. All right, let me go up here. So here's our table. Okay, and now that we're taking away 15, it wouldn't say more than, it would say 15 less than x. And the less than, those are the key words for subtracting. Okay, our third, we don't have a scenario, don't have a graph. Oh, they give us the equation. Okay, so let me get to this orange. I like that. Take whatever x is, pen please, and add 0.5 to it. Ready? So that's definitely additive. So I'm going to take 0 plus 0.5, so come on now. To get from here to here, we're going to add 0.5. So 0 plus 0.5 is 0.5. 1 plus 0.5 would be 1.5. 2.5. 3.5. So the rule is to add 0.5. We could also call it 1/2. Now on the graph, if I am adding 0.5 every time, 0 would start at 0.5. 1 plus 0.5 would be 1.5. 2.5, 3 gets 3.5, and 4 gets 4.5. So it looks like I'm right in the middle all the way through. And then let me get up here to the scenario. So we are adding, so we're just going to say 0.5. You can also say half. I have now. More than X. So you see the more than. That means we are adding. So summary of information. If you recall, back in the multiplicative, it goes through the origin 0, 0. But look at these additives. Pretty yellow. Do they go through 0, 0? No, not a one of them goes through 0, 0. So let's go down to the bottom and just simply say, does not go through the origin, does not go through 0, 0. I'm going to use silver. Okay. Does not go through parentheses 0, 0, also known as the origin. Okay, well that's it for your notes. Please put those in notes. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Adios.